Cornelius Lucas is starting at left tackle, and DeJuan Jones is moving over to the right side for the Cleveland Browns. Kickoff 2 yards deep in the end zone, and Caden Davis, just brought up from the practice squad, will return. Tripped up across the 25 at the 26, and that's where the Browns. And Quinshon Judkins with a hole to run up the middle and down at the 33. He had two guys in motion. It's second down. Flacco floats it toward the sideline. That's a catch for Cedric Tillman, and that's a Cleveland first down. Kind of slowly to the sideline. Hopefully he's okay as Judkins turns it upfield. Rolls right into Quay Walker.
Out at you today watching this game is the speed that this defensive group plays with.
2nd and 7. Check down to Njoku, the tight end, trying to get to the sideline. Patient run. He'll end up about a yard short of a Cleveland first down. He's in motion on 3rd and 1. And the handoff, pushing that pile over the midfield strap. That'll be a first down. Off play action pressure coming. Flacco in trouble, and he got rid of it in time. He had Judkins in the area with Lucas Van Ness on the backside providing the heat. There's Judkins on 2nd down, and Judkins at the 46 of the Packers before Bullard and McKinney drive him backwards. It'll set up a 3rd and 6. And on 3rd down, they're looking for Dylan Sampson to get something going, and he'll be well short by 5 yards of the first down.
This is all about field position. Can we make the offense drive the length of the field? They haven't been able to do that the first 2 weeks of the season.
Against the strength of the Browns. On there for plays you only can run when 95 is not on the field. He's on there now, and on first down, Golden with the catch, and Golden struggles forward for 9, and after one play, Jordan Morgan in on 2nd and 2. Love with pressure, and down he goes. The Browns get to him with Malik Collins coming right up the gut, pushing that line back and sacking Jordan Love.
How many times have we heard the name Malik Collins this week on the other side? Come on, where is he? He's right there in between. Beats Elton Jenkins quickly on the loop. He's got a teammate coming right behind him. So a stunt up front gets 2 free runners to Jordan Love.
Mason Graham, the other that was right on the heels of Malik Collins, nowhere at all. 4-man pressure. Love in trouble. Tried to dump it short, and it's off the foot of Josh Jacobs.
Nice. What kind of coverage they've got going on behind that front that can generate pressure with just the 4.
Daniel Whelan to punt it away. Pressure up the middle on Whelan. He uncorks this punt. And a fair catch called for and made by DeAndre Carter at the 20-yard line. Harold Fannin Jr., the talented young tight end, in motion. Flacco looking, checks it short to his other tight end. That's David Njoku out to the 32-yard line, but a flag down behind the play, and it'll be a hold on Cleveland. That'd be Wyatt Teller on that right side.
Holding, number 71. Offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
And the swing to Bob. Trying to get around the edge. Really good play by Nate Hobbs. Got out there on the corner and would not let him turn. It'll be 2nd and long.
Yeah, a really nice job by Nate Hobbs, but you're going to see this screen get set up outside, and you're going to have a 2-on-1. And right now, you've got
4-man pressure. Flacco with some time over the middle, and he finds the rookie Isaiah Bond. Makes the catch at the 27-yard line, 4 yards shy. 3rd down and 4. Another 4-man pressure. Parsons up the middle, got free. Flacco over the middle, incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down. Micah Parsons, first impact that he's had today up the gut at Flacco.
Yeah, it's just... It's got all day. He is relentless. And we'll get into some comparisons about the productivity. There's the little chip. And sometimes, see, that's a subtle thing, right? Hey, I got a tight end. Hey, I got a run position to be able to block him. Did you bump him too far inside? You could see Micah take advantage of that and go right into that inside gap to get that pressure.
Well, Jorquez punt. Golden fields at the 33. Did not call the fair catch. And Golden fights forward for about 4 on the return. Return with the oblique injury. Tucker Kraft in motion, and on first down it's Jacobs, and there's Garrett to pounce on him for no gain.
John Fitzpatrick, they've got 4 tight ends up today for the game.
Here's Love to Golden. Blockers in front, and Golden down at the 43-yard line. Needs 3.
What they do behind it is very impressive.
Love on 3rd and 3 to the sideline. There's Jacobs with the catch and a first down. Rashawn Jenkins with the tackle of Josh Jacobs, but a pickup of 6. So much control over right now at the start of year 3. Josh Jacobs to the outside, weaving through tacklers, and Jacobs down inside the Browns 45 in the arms of Carson Schlesinger. Take that section out. And the Wildcat snap to Savion Williams, and Williams out of bounds close to first down yardage. So apparently that's a play that's in the 95 in category, Allison Williams. He's still out there for 3rd down.
And Graham, the rookies, that these guys play so hard.
Up the middle, Jacobs right through the interior of that Browns defensive line, and he gets the first down to the 38 of Cleveland, and that'll be enough to move it on 1st down and 10. Here's Jacobs trying to pick his way through traffic, runs into the arms of Aiden Huntington, and down to the 34-yard. Right, Mike, thank you. 2nd and 6. Love from the gun, facing a 4-man rush to the sideline. Long throw. Matthew Golden, the little bobble, able to secure it before he got out of bounds to 31 and picked up 3.
A field goal attempt by the Packers.
Defense showing blitz. Love off the play fake on the slant, finds Romeo Doubs, and that'll be a first down at the 21.
19 seconds.
Golden in motion. Jacobs the carry. Little cutback, and is caught from behind as he gets to the 20-yard line. Joe Tryon Shoyinka.
Months of the Packer offense.
Bo Melton, the converted wide receiver, now corner, back at wide receiver right now. And he goes in motion as the handoff is to Jacobs. And down to the 16-yard line, a pickup of 4. Run and pass. Exactly this year. They're 3 for 3 on 3rd down on this drive. 12th play of the drive. And we've got a flag and a false start.
Number 77, offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
And that is going to take us to the end of quarter number 1. So the quarter comes to a close, and the Packers will have a 3rd and long to start the 2nd when we return. 3rd down and 9. Love looking to the sideline, batted away. It's Denzel Ward, who battled cramping in the heat last week in Baltimore. No cramps there as he sprung in front of Dontavian Wicks to bat it away.
Yeah, and this is really hard because you've got the motion. There he is. He's in man coverage coming all the way across, and you've got a little bit of a bubble you had to run there. That's outstanding by Denzel Ward to beat.
To give the Packers the lead early in the 2nd. Good snap and hold. The kick by McManus right down the middle. And we've got a 3-0 game in Cleveland. So a 3-0 advantage, and it'll be Cleveland football. Carter, about 4 yards deep, will take the knee for the touchback. On 1st down, Judkins out to the 39-yard line. Carissa Thompson has news of football for us. Hand off, Judkins again. You see the commitment early. This team wants to establish the run game. Kevin Stefanski told us that in week 1. He told us again here in week 3. Now 3rd and 2. Off the play action. Flacco to the sideline. Catch is made, and that's a first down. Cedric Tillman with the grab, and Keyshawn Nixon with the tackle. He is not at the moment. Judkins is. He gets the carry, and Judkins met and dropped at midfield by Isaiah McDuffie. Nice play by the Packer linebacker. Loss of 2 on the carry.
Yeah, and you would think it would be similar for Kevin Stefanski as it is for Matt LaFleur to have a when number 1's out of the line. Here's my passes we get when 1's out.
A flea flicker. And Flacco sets it up short for Fannin. Fannin on the edge, runs into McDuffie, and down at the 45. Fannin will motion out. 3rd down and 7. Parsons back in there, pressure coming. Flacco in trouble, and he throws it away. Now he leaked out to the edge, and Rashawn Gary. So here's Corey Bojorquez to punt it away. Patrick in motion, play action. Love steps to his left and checks it to Fitzpatrick, his tight end, down across the 21-yard line.
You know, that's one of the big reasons. Let's get to the line of scrimmage early. Let's be able to communicate and talk.
Well, there was movement early up front, and the flag drops after the ball is snapped. But it looked like the left side of that line had movement.
Ball starts, number 77, offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
That's the second on Jordan Morgan in this first half.
Somebody else play because they will play better than me this afternoon.
2nd and 6, toss play, Emmanuel Wilson, and Wilson grabbed by Carson Swessinger. We were talking with Jim Schwartz about Swessinger, the rookie from UCLA who's had the green dot. He outworks that struggle. Quick snap. Love on 3rd down. Pressure comes. There's a struggle to get away from Swessinger, but Love cannot. He outworked the struggle of getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's one of those players that everybody talks about that doesn't play like a rookie. And he has a great feel. I mean, blitzing is not the easiest thing in the world to be able to do. You've got to have a really, really good feel for it. He's already developed that. He's really good inside, running around the picks, being a guy who's going to, you'll see him running that old Tampa 2 coverage. He's running down the middle of the field with a tight end.
So we have a challenge flag tossed by Matt LaFleur on the Packers sideline. And the play fake, Love rolls, a lot of room in front of him. He's going to run, and he'll slide down at the 27-yard line. Play action, pressure coming. Garrett chasing off the fingertips of Tucker Kraft, and incomplete. Bottom of your screen to Jordan Love's right. Love will throw to the right side. Dobbs with the catch. Breaks free of Denzel Ward. He's got a first down and plenty more. All the way out to the 44-yard line. A 16-yard gain on the play.
It's a great job by Romeo Dobbs. Here they are at the bottom of the screen. Just watch him get out of his break, his stop right there. Just stops quicker, retraces, loses Denzel Ward on that change of direction, coming back on that stop route.
Kraft in motion from the pistol. Love to throw. Swings it. Jacobs up the left sideline, and Jacobs down at the 47. Miles Harden providing the stick to knock Jacobs down after the pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Love with pressure. Peels off to Jacobs. Jacobs upended as he gets to the 47-yard line. Grant Delpit went low and held him to no gain on the play. Play clock at 2. Love with a flag down to the sideline through the hands of Romeo Dobbs.
Offside, number 95, defense. 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Now he'll motion into the backfield. On 3rd down, it's Love on the keep. He's got the first down and plenty more. Jordan Love, first run of over 10 yards today, belongs to number 10.
319,
And a flag moving on the left side of the offensive line.
False start, number 18, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
That's Malik Heath, and they'll back up 5.
319,
Pitch to Wilson. Wilson found an opening and gets good yardage.
Been very effective today. Some key blocks downfield.
Off the play fake. Pressure up the middle. Love steps away and he's blasted. Alex Wright with his first sack of the year.
Good job by Alex Wright, because he's going to get the chip, and then he's got somebody that's going to double team him, right? Little chip there with the perfect technique to be able to block these guys.
3rd and 15. 6 defensive backs out there for the Browns. Jacobs with the catch, and Jacobs down in the arms of Swessinger, and flags all over the field.
Illegal block in the back, number 87, offense. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
I wish that was a rule in our Saturday meetings at the hotel. Love. Pressure up the middle, and he's down. Garrett got there. Some help up the gut from Aiden Huntington. And the two guys that trained together in the summer meet together at the quarterback.
Just a great job by Miles, because watch, he's got 2 guys that are going to try to block him. You're going to get a little chip, And then you got the tackle in position, but again, Rasheed Walker not able to get back. Now, Matt LaFleur has played Myles Garrett one time as head coach of the Green Bay Packers, and he doubled him almost 30% of the time, the 5th highest. He was able to slow him down. He only had 1 pressure that day, one of the lower pressure rates of his career. So we'll see if he gets some more of that, because right there, that one didn't work.
Fielded and down at the 20-yard line. Should be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And it's Judkins, and the rookie, out near the 24-yard line, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning on their own 23-yard line. Flacco 6 of 8 for 43 yards. 4-man pressure. Backside from Parsons. Flacco throws, finds the open target, and connects for a first down. Cedric Tillman picks up 10.
The time for him to come back down and get some points at the end of the half.
Over the middle, it's the tight end Njoku. He's down near the 38, picks up 5. Again, 4-man pressure. Flacco will step up, floats it down the sideline, lunging for it is Jamari Thrash.
Outside here today.
Hit from 61 in the UFL with St. Louis. Flacco steps to his right, throws a wobbler to Jerry Jeudy to the 45 of Green Bay. They'll mark him with progress to there, a pickup of 17.
Anticipation by Joe Flacco on this. It's at the bottom. It's just an in route. Going to get by Nate Hobbs, the underneath defender, coming to that middle of the field, and really good anticipation, because you mentioned, Kevin, he's going to take that. He's going to take that hit. So on the move and getting it into an area where Jerry Jeudy can run underneath it.
That arm got hit. I said it was a wobbler when he threw it, and that's why it wobbled.
I mean, that was a...
From the 45-yard line, Flacco, pressure coming, and looking for Jeudy, who fell down at the 39-yard line. Keyshawn Nixon in coverage, and it'll bring up...
That's when those interceptions happen.
On 2nd and 10, here comes pressure again. He got rid of it to Thrash, and a good tackle by Keyshawn Nixon. A lot of time running off, down to 25 seconds. Flacco checks it short. Jerome Ford, a flag down behind the play. Ford breaks the tackle, has the first down, but the flag.
Holding, number 77, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
That's Wyatt Teller with the hold. Line to gain. The green line is a 61-yard field goal try, matching Schmidt's high in the UFL. And Njoku gets it right to the line. He can't see the green line, but he acts like it's there. And now Packers. He will snap it and roll to the left. Flacco going deep, looking for Jeudy, and it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney with his first pick of the season, down at the 9. But the Browns won't hate the fact that that was intercepted deep down on that end of the field. If it's stopped on... Love will take a knee, and that will take us to halftime.
Every possession will be paramount, and who is the first team that gets up on the board here in the second half? That'll be huge.
Savion Williams looking for the return, and Williams wrapped up as he gets to the 26-yard line. And on first down, it's Josh Jacobs with the carry. Schlesinger there to meet him at the 30-yard line, and a pickup of 4.
On 2 components that have struggled mightily this season.
Love on the keep, and Love will slide close to the first down. He started his slide before the yards to gain for the first, so it's 3rd and 1. And it's been blatant, and Love sees him and goes right after him, and then they do the direct snap to the motion man.
7, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Love with pressure, down he goes again! Malik Collins with the sack.
Well, this is why it happens, right? You're going to have 3 guys. Look at the 3 guys there on Myles Garrett. Well, that's creating one-on-ones across the board. Here's Malik Collins right there. Run the pick, loop around. That's where all the action is happening. When you commit that many assets to Myles Garrett, Schwartz feels like he has a group that can do that this season.
So the Browns defense does its job. DeAndre Carter waving for the fair catch, and he'll make it.
give it a go. He couldn't do it. Anthony Belton's out there, right tackle. Aaron Banks now down. Jordan Morgan at left guard.
Flacco on the roll, chased to the sideline by Gary, and he throws it incomplete. And Allison, that offensive line shuffle has been ongoing today. Offensive line for the Browns. 2nd down and 10. Judkins trying to find room. And down to the 31-yard line. 3rd down. Flacco with protection. It breaks down and he's sacked. Rashawn Gary got there for the 2nd time today. 4.5 on the year for the former Michigan Wolverine.
And that's what's going to happen with this group. Rashawn Gary's at the bottom of your screen right there, 52 coming in from that left side. There's another little chip right there. You got to get out quicker. You got to get out quicker and help. Then I'm going to trust my back, Jerome Ford, to chip Rashawn Gary.
It'll bounce at the 29 and go out of bounds. Code on your screen to learn how you can help. It's Savion Williams, and he's dropped for a loss back to the 26-yard line, trying to find any way to get this offense jump-started for Green Bay. 50%, that's the highest under LaFleur. That's what it is right now. 50% pressure rate. The swing to the edge, Dontavian Wicks, and Wicks twisted down about a yard short of a Green Bay 1st down. And a flag is down.
Ineligible player number 63 was illegally downfield. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
That's Rasheed Walker, the left tackle. So 2nd and 18. It's Jacobs. Jacobs across the 30, breaking free. Jacobs with a 1st down and more into Cleveland territory. All the way down to the 48, 31 yards down that left sideline.
Well, he makes up for it this time. So watch Big 63 on this one. Just a real nice job. We're going to flash at Myles Garrett, ball out quick. But watch 63. He's the key block.
On 1st down and 10. Up the middle with Emmanuel Wilson to the 44.
Carson Schwessinger has been in the mix all day, playing a unique style here today.
Love connecting with Wicks. And a yard short of the 1st down. What are you seeing from the rookie Schwessinger out there?
I'm seeing a tremendous amount of trust from Jim Schwartz into expanding what he does and just kind of going back and watching.
And timeout used by Green Bay. Close it in on a delay of game. The flag had been thrown, but the time. On 1st and 10. Wilson tries the right side. Aiden Huntington in there to make the stop. 2nd and 7. They bring pressure up the middle. Love throws. It is caught by Kraft. Immediately tackled by Grant Delpit. Positive yardage to the 32. So it's 3rd and 4. Handoff Wilson. 1st down into the secondary. All the way to the 22-yard line. A pickup of 9.
Yards wide to make that one-on-one tackle.
Here's Wilson again. Much more stingy up the middle this time. It's Jacobs. And not much there. He gets hogtied by Malik Collins and yanked down.
Who's on the inside?
Walker no longer a screw loose. He's back out there. 3rd down and 7. Love over the middle. Fits it in. Wicks with the catch. It's 1st and goal, Green Bay. Ronnie Hickman saves the touchdown with the tackle after the 16-yard pickup. Has been in this spot before. And on 1st and goal, the give is to Jacobs, and he won't go anywhere. And it's one of the things he talked with us about.
Or where that drive starts, I do not want a touchdown.
2nd and goal, Jacobs again, and he's hit hard and dropped at the 3.
Coach Schwartz was ramping his guys up. They do not get a touchdown here.
Play action. Love on the roll, the pump. Pressure comes, he finds his open man, and it's a touchdown. John Fitzpatrick's 1st NFL touchdown.
And because you can't get any pressure onto Jordan Love on the bootleg, you're not his job of coming in behind him and finding that open spot.
And the extra point makes it 10-0, 1st of 2020. The kickoff to the goal line, DeAndre Carter on the return. You need a spark from somewhere
with the matchups they have coming.
Flacco pumps and finds Judkins, and Quinshon Judkins lit up by Edgerrin Cooper.
For Quinshon Judkins to really kind of get into stride, if that's the offense that we want to be.
Here's the Njoku, first down for the Browns to the 40-yard line.
Can you make this work? I mean, what we're seeing here to start this drive, it becomes almost impossible to do this drive after drive after drive all game long.
Nobody open. Flacco into the turf with Quinshon Judkins. And, of course, this is all with the backdrop of... Here's Judkins. Judkins, a good run out to the 46, picks up 6 yards.
It's been challenging on a number of different levels for this offense.
3rd and 4. Flacco down the sideline, too tall. He had Isaiah Bond open at the 35-yard line, and that
high-low throw with a corner underneath and a safety over top to be able to fit it into that spot.
Jorquez with the punt, and it'll bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
The safe thing to do is to throw Joe Flacco into that rugged schedule.
Unnecessary roughness, number 31 of the kicking team. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. First down, timeout.
It's not worked out so far for Cleveland. Love will set up the screen to Tucker Kraft, and Kraft on first down takes it out to the 42-yard line. Give it to the motion man Golden, and Golden upended by his opposite number, Greg Newsome, about 1.5 yards short. And they will anyway. One last play. Love under heat. Pressure comes, and he's blasted by Schlesinger. They didn't have to snap it, and the Browns are happy they did. A loss of 13 on the play.
I have no idea what Jordan Love is doing right here. Just throw it away and get back.
DeAndre Carter is the deep man. Good punt by Whelan, forcing Carter back to the 9-yard line. Carter on a diagonal to the sideline, yanked down from behind at the 15. And 118 total yards today to the Browns on offense. And on first down, it's Judkins who falls forward for 2. When you look at isn't one. Flacco checks it short. That's Fannin, the young tight end who's been quiet today, ends up 1 yard short of the first down. Heavy formation, extra lineman in on 3rd and 1 for Cleveland. Play action. Pressure up the middle from Quay Walker, and Flacco heaves it downfield. Bond didn't know it was coming. They'll line up with a heavy formation. They'll give it to Judkins, and that little lunge at the end gets the first down. Not by much. 4-man rush. Flacco deflected, almost intercepted by Edgerrin Cooper. He wanted Njoku, but Cooper jumped that one. Flacco, good protection this time, and he misses Judy. At the 45, Nate Hobbs.
We're not executing our offense the way we should be at this stage of the season.
Flacco airing it out down the sideline, and diving attempt made by Cedric Tillman. Flags all over the place, and I think Cedric Tillman.
My teammate Michael Irvin was unbelievable.
Pass interference, number 19, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
We're not getting that consistency.
3rd and 20. Flacco tosses short. Fannin breaks first contact, and Fannin down at the 36-yard line. Still needs 9 for the first down. There is a flag down at the 25 on the far sideline.
Offside defense, number 1, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
Micah Parsons. 3rd and 15, they rush 4. Checks it short. Jerome Ford at the 40-yard line, and down there, still a good 4.5 yards
to get you into a 4th down and potentially manageable at 5 yards.
Everybody says get away from the punt. Takes a nice Cleveland bounce, rolling inside the 10, trickling dead inside the 3 near the 2.
On the sideline right now with 1st and 10 inside the 2-yard line.
And on 1st down, Love to throw from the end zone, and he's incomplete. Now you've got it set up. You've got a great bounce on the punt if you're Cleveland.
On this series and get the football back to their offense in good field position.
Jacobs up the middle, and Jacobs gets a couple. Love from the end zone, down the sideline, wide open, it's Golden! He is Golden with a 1st down out near the 40.
Well, you got 2 verticals going. There goes Tucker Kraft. He's going up. We're going to come down here, go outside. Number 9, Grant Delpit, doesn't know which guy to cover, and he's late getting over to Matthew Golden. Needed to have a little bit of help with the outside corner running with him, or he needed to be a little bit closer to the sideline. But a breakdown in assignments on that deep completion from Jordan Love.
For Matthew Golden and a 1st down. Jacobs swallowed up in the backfield. Boy, huge penetration. I mean, he looked up and he saw Shelby Harris right in his path. Nowhere to go. The ACL rehab, and they lost Jaden Reed this week with the broken collarbone. He's now on IR. Love buying time, too tall for Jacobs. Incomplete. 10 for 15 on 3rd today for Green Bay. Pressure. Jacobs, a little too tall again for the running back out of the backfield. And it's 4th down, and the Browns. How about the fact that those last 2 incompletions, it's the first time today Love's had back-to-back incomplete passes. Carter lets that one go into the end zone for the touchback. 9:26 to go in the 4th. Bond in motion, handoff, Judkins, nice move, and the rookie with a good run all the way out to the 34-yard line. 14-yard pickup and a 1st down for Quinshon Judkins.
Yeah, I really do think they found something really good here with Quinshon Judkins. You know, one-on-one right out there with Javon Bullard. That's a guy who's really...
7's the point. 180!
It's Bond in motion. Judkins with a hole, and Judkins has speed. Down the left sideline. Judkins out of bounds inside the Packer 30 at the 28. Evan Williams finally caught him. A 38-yard run, and the Browns are alive.
Yeah, you just get everything washed down, and you've got trouble getting safety support. So you're going to see number 7, Quay Walker, and Edrin Cooper inside. Safety's dropping down to the other side. Watch him. Follow him. There he goes up the middle. Evan Williams coming in. Bad angle. He's already broke.
1st down and 10. Flacco, pressure coming from Parsons. Dumps it off to Ford. Ford able to slip out of contact in the backfield and get back near the line of scrimmage.
Bye week, that should no longer be a conversation.
All right, Allison, thanks so much. Flacco finding Fannin on 2nd down, and Fannin breaking tackles. A 1st down, and it's the rookies leading the Browns down the field. First Judkins, and now Fannin.
180!
Motion across, hand to Judkins up the middle, and Judkins ran into Carl Brooks. And Brooks said, nope, 1 yard, that's all I'm giving you. Flacco looking for the end zone, incomplete. Well over the head of Fannin, and it's 3rd down. Flacco looking for Tillman, and it's incomplete. Here comes a flag. At the end of the play, the flag is thrown, and it's going to be a hold against Green Bay and an automatic 1st down.
Part of the pass, holding number 20 defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic. 1st down.
Goal to go for Cleveland as a result of the penalty. And it's Judkins to the 5, Parsons on the tackle. Hand off Judkins, little jump cut, Parsons the tackle again at the 4. 3rd down and goal. Fan in the motion man. Flacco looking, throws, end zone, off the fingertips of Jerry Jeudy, and there's a flag.
Pass interference, number 25, defense. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line.
Aiden Huntington into the backfield at the fullback spot. 1st down and goal. Play action. Flacco on the roll. He'll throw, incomplete. Judkins, the carry. Judkins down at the 1. Edger and Cooper on the tackle, and there is a flag down.
Personal foul, chop block, offense.
Oh, boy.
15-yard penalty, replay second down.
Boy, what a killer. Flacco, backside pressure from Parsons, out to Ford. Ford is going to lose yardage. Tackled at the 20. Bullard is there to bury him for a loss of 4. And now 3rd and goal from 20 yards away.
I just, you know, this is the epitome of what has happened in the struggles that this offense from the 20.
Flacco will step up, has to throw it short to Ford, and Ford's down near the 17-yard line. No decision at all for Kevin Stefanski. Your 35-yard try for Andre Schmidt, and the field goal for the former Syracuse Orange is good. And the Browns are on the board. 3:42 to play in the 4th. You're going to see more and more snaps as the days and weeks go on. Williams from the 10-yard line. Savion Williams to the 20. A little bit of a crease to the 30. Flags down behind the play. Schlesinger knocks him out of bounds near the 33-yard line.
And that was that whole transition.
Play, holding. Return team number 55. That penalty's declined. Holding number 90. Return team. That penalty's accepted. 10 yards. First down.
First down and 10. Browns with all 3 timeouts to work with on defense. Golden, the motion man, gets it on the jet sweep. Trying to get to the edge. And Golden picks his way through a little bit of traffic. And a timeout is called by Kevin Stefanski. And Golden gets it on the sweep to the other side. And Golden down at the 25-yard line. Jerome Baker. 4-man rush. Love throws. Intercepted. Picked off. Grant Delpit down the sideline. Inside the 10 and down inside the 5.
Cation not seeing what you thought you saw cleanly. He's out there on Tucker Kraft. Oh, what a great job. You're trying to fit that into Dontavian Wicks. A poor decision by Jordan Love. You saw all of the Cleveland defenders in that area. I think that he felt that Grant Delpit would run with Tucker Kraft, and he dropped him and slid right back into that throwing lane on the slant.
And it's 1st and goal from the 4. Flacco looking to cash in. To the end zone. Flag down. Wanted Tillman. Tripped up by Evan Williams.
Pass interference, number 33. Defense, foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
Flacco turns, gives it to the rookie. Judkins into the end zone. It's a Cleveland touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying it up in the 4th.
Aiden Huntington is a unique guy. Look at big 98 right here. Now this guy played fullback. This is not just a defensive tackle that you're throwing in there.
Now the extra point try. Good snap and hold, and the kick right down the middle. We've got a brand new ball game. Unexpected for everyone in this building, I'm sure. Savion Williams from the 5. Williams across the 30, and Williams a good return, still fighting for yardage, on his feet and pushing the pile all the way to the 40-yard line. So a short for the Packers, but this crowd is into it. Love on first down, floats it down the sideline, incomplete. He wanted Romeo Doubs, and here comes the flag. Miles Harden on the coverage, and the penalty's dropped. Play action, Love floats it out. Tight end Tucker Kraft down the sideline. Packers well within Brandon McManus's field goal range now. 18-yard pickup and a first down.
Boy, they really asked their guys to do a lot of different things. I mean, you're coming inside Grant Delpit.
From here, set up in field goal range. The handoff is Jacobs, and Jacobs gets a yard. The ball may have popped out late. can understand the length of the review. This is a mammoth play.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. Third and final charge timeout, Cleveland.
Jacobs had the better possession.
2nd and 9. Here's Jacobs again. Blasted in the backfield. Falls forward to the 23. No timeouts left for Cleveland. They used their last one a moment ago. Jacobs again, and we have flags. Yeah, that's going to back about 5.
False start, number 63, offense. Cleveland declines the 10-second portion of this foul. 3rd down.
Love turns and gives to Jacobs again, and Jacobs fights to the 25. Myles Garrett with the tackle, 2-yard pickup. On the right hash, Daniel Whelan the hold. The kick is blocked! It is blocked! The Browns get the swat and turn the Packers away!
It was penalties, and it was special teams. The big hand inside, number 93.
Shelby
Harris gets the block, and almost a scoop and score. Greg Newsome there. I mean, he's got an opportunity, plays it perfect, he goes wide. That's the scoop and score position. Block from one side, and then scoop and score is on the other.
And now movement by Micah Parsons. He's going to nudge the ball into Packer territory.
Defense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
For getting an opportunity to win this game.
2nd and 2. Flacco floating it down for Judy near the 25. Clock stops with the incompletion. 12 seconds left. Valentine and Hobbs flanking Judy on that sideline. And now 3rd down and 2. So a 3rd down and 2. Flacco sets over the middle. It's caught by Njoku. But this ball has to be spiked quickly. Can they get set? 3 seconds. They do. And spike it with 2 seconds left and give Andre Schmidt a chance. Good snap. Good hold. The kick is on the way. The kick is good! The kick is good! And Andre Schmidt from 55 to give the Browns a 13-10 win.
Andre Schmidt, after week 1, his first opportunity. I'm sure there was a lot of Browns fans calling for a change, and he would not entertain that thought. And he brought him back. He made all his kicks last week, and with the biggest opportunity here today, a 55-yarder to win the game and steal one from the Green Bay Packers. Just a great job of resiliency by Andre Schmidt, but what a great job by Kevin Stefanski and this organization to have the patience and belief to give him a second chance.
Highway robbery today in Cleveland, and Joe Flacco's 31st game-winning drive.